Hey everyone, it's Wynn Pickus here for Inside Amazon News. Amazon is hosting its annual Climate Pledge Summit, where signatories are coming together to build community, learn from each other, and take action. Let's have a look.
So this is our second Climate Pledge Summit, and we are gathering together all of the signatories that have signed onto the Climate Pledge, our commitment to be net zero carbon by 2040. And now that we have 450 plus signatories, it's about joint action projects. We had Governor Jay Inslee here, we had Special Envoy Kerry here.
We recognize that a lot of the climate leaders around the world are already in New York this week. So rather than planning an event somewhere else that people needed to fly to and attend, we decided to essentially tack a big event on to the end of Climate Week. When you can bring these organizations together to problem solve and collaborate, then sometimes you can come up with solutions that you wouldn't necessarily come up with on your own.
My name's Diana Burkett-Rocco from Alaska Airlines, and we've been a signatory for about 2 years. We're in a hard-to-abate industry, so it's really helpful to have friends and collaborators and people in the Climate Pledge community that we can talk to and share ideas with.
My name's Jamie. I work in worldwide sustainability, and I lead the company's efforts on carbon neutralization. Amazon has made our first investments in direct air capture technology, so new technology that can actually chemically scrub CO2 that's already been emitted to the atmosphere and store it permanently underground.
So I'm super excited because the Climate Pledge and C40 Cities have partnered to start a new initiative, which is called Lane Shift, and it's a zero emission freight initiative that spans Latin America and India. It's about the deployment of EV middle mile freight, as well as the deployment of the charging infrastructure that will support it.
I am so excited about Demba. Climate Week last year, we met with all the shippers, and they didn't think we could get vessels on the water as quickly as we wanted. Within less than a year, we have launched Demba. We put out a tender to get a zero-emission vessel on the water.
Amazonians bring a learn and be curious spirit to all of this, and so I think we model that and encourage it, and it's so ingrained in how we work, the mechanisms we bring, but that curiosity is going to be what really helps us all to maintain the optimism and to get there in the fight against climate change.